consistent to play from the inducker, it might end up with them getting an edge.
Yes, indeed, he's bowling wicket to wicket. In he comes, the ball to De Silva. He's getting a good delivery, steered nicely out to that third man region. Elegantly played by De Silva.
And that's the delivery. I said that one pitched on full stump a little bit wider, asking the batter to play or think about playing. And De Silva played, he did, and was able to get a single and release the shot with someone.
This is the battle I'm waiting to see. Tasking against Azari Joseph, who is very, very aggressive by nature. And immediately as Azari Joseph gets on strike, deep, backward square and long leg is on the boundary.
Yes, and Azari Joseph needs to be a little bit more watchful because this is the end that keeps a little bit low.
You're absolutely correct there, Mr. Bailey. Tasking. In he comes the ball to Joseph, who's getting a good delivery. As you mentioned here, Mr. Bailey. This one kept a bit low, and Azari Joseph was a bit too tall.
Yes, but fortunately he got a bit of a bottom edge, and the ball went to ground and bounced to the first midfielder, who is now applying some shine to the ball. But Azari Joseph, even if he wants to be positive, needs to pick the ball and the end to be positive off, because this end has variable bounce, and if the ball is pitched up or on a goodish length, it might lead to his dismissal.
Indeed, great analysis being delivered here by Mr. Bailey. Tasking, smooth run of passes, the umpire now to bowl to Joseph. Edge, down to third man. I don't think it has the legs to get to the boundary. 2 runs the result, but an excellent line being maintained by Tasking so far.
Yeah, but not a genuine edge, more likely an educated edge. The ball went all along the ground and stopped about 5 or 10 meters inside the third man boundary. It gave Azari Joseph enough time to come back for the second run, and he looked fairly composed while doing it. He wasn't flustered and the ball moved away a bit. He just held this line and played it as soft a hand as possible.
123 to get. You look at these two batters in the middle, a 50 or 60 partnership. These two batters still at the wicket. A complete different game you'll see of cricket.
Well, definitely, but if the West Indies get this one, I think it would be a great performance to see Joshua De Silva and the bowlers getting all of 123 runs for the West Indies.
Kemar Roach had his highest test score the last innings at Antigua, when they got 47.
When the West Indies won by 201 runs, they would have liked that 47 to be this game now. It would take the West Indies within 80 out of victory.
I remember innings here at Savannah Park between Kemar Roach and Jaden Seals. They both won a test game here at Savannah Park. Tajul will be bowling to De Silva. Short delivery, right to the Palalola pin. De Silva goes. What is happening here at Savannah Park? Playing on the back foot.
He referred it rather quickly and looks fairly comfortable. So I'm anxious to see the replay and see the reason why Joshua De Silva, he has all the tips as well, which means that is suggesting that he has touched the delivery, because Joshua De Silva did turn to the changing room and ordered new tips. So that is suggesting that he touched this cricket ball. Yes, it seems so. That he might have gotten that inside edge, and when he got hit and seen 2.5 stumps, so that might also suggest that the ball is missing the stumps as well.
Indeed, De Silva is confident that he's safe.
Nobody touched the pad first.
It's a pad first.
Yeah, it might have eventually touched his bat, but the replay shows that that ball kind of hit his pad first. But important point, we are seeing 2.5 stumps. So this ball would have to straighten out a lot to make sure that he's catching the stumps. And the decision was out. So the umpire's call would go to the fielding team.
Very, very interesting. It's coming now. Pitch, straighten. Should be gone. He's gone.
Yes, hitting the wicket. So it is hitting middle stump, to be honest. No, middle leg. And Joshua De Silva makes his way off. Plumb LBW. Remember, I said it to you that these batsmen who opt to play on the back foot, they are playing into the hands of the spinner, who has dismissed quite a few of them with its quicker delivery. And it's again proved the demise of Joshua De Silva. And Tajuli has currently taken 5 for 41 or 15.1 overs.
And guess what? 2 bowlers gotten 5 wickets in the game for Bangladesh. and hence why they are on top in the game so far.
Yes, and just 3 wickets away from what will be a well-deserved victory and a series level victory in the Caribbean.
And this is the experienced Kemar Roach making his way to the middle.
Yes, but to me, where we are behind the 8 ball now, I think we might have the West Indian batsmen might have bitten off a little bit more than they can chew, because it's down to the 4 seamers, the 4 recognized seamers, to get over 120 odd runs.
It's going to be very, very difficult. But cricket, as we mentioned, is a glorious game of uncertainty. It's going to take a big, it's like a mountain to climb here to Savannah Park.
And nothing tried, nothing done. But I do not want to sound like the bearer of doom, but we spoke about this yesterday, that it will become more difficult as the game wore on. We spoke about the fact that the Bangladeshis had 2 recognized spinners in their attack, and now we see one of which has played 5 for 41 or 15 overs and has set up this Bangladeshi team to really win this test match rather comfortably.
We'll look at his variation. He's impeccable so far. When he comes now to bowl to Roach. Quicker through the air. Roach is solid in defense. Like a number 3 batter with a big heart of Kemar Roach.
Yes, definitely so. But Kemar Roach is somebody who has a big heart and truly loves the West Indies and gives his all. So I expect no different today.
Tajal to Roach. This one is driven out to that extra cover region. Still can't score 2 ducks in a row. This is excellent cricket from the Bangladesh team.
And with over an hour to go before the scheduled close of play, the test match can end today.
Good delivery, it in the inner portion of the bat. Kemar Roach was forward, handled the bat, 2 slip. A man under the bat as well. Cover, extra cover, backward point, mid on, a square leg.
Very smell blood.
They do. In he comes now. Roach drives nicely through mid off. Typical Kemar Roach shot. It was up. He just hit through the line of that. That's a number 3 shot.
Yes, and he never even looked up. He never intended to run. Just went and tapped the ear where that ball pitched. 4 good-looking runs to Kemar Roach as he hit that pass mid-on, mid-off rather effortlessly, and it looked very good on the eyes. The West Indies still all of 119 runs away.
Indeed, searching was that he was just flighted, enticing the drive, but Roach got to the pitch of it and drove his nicely through mid off. Let's see the response. Flighted this time, he's hitting across the line. This time it goes through a wideish mid on and he crashes into the boundary. Back-to-back boundaries for Roach.
Yes, a shorter. He hit that one off his front foot and dragged it to that widest mid on boundary for 4 good-looking runs. Kemar Roach in a no-nonsense mood. Only runs can release the pressure that Bangladesh has built upon the West Indies, and Kemar Roach has decided that he will not die wondering.
2 boundaries. Taskill will continue. He has been impressive in the 2 match series so far. I think he got 6 wickets at Antigua.
He to me has been the most destructive of the Bangladeshis, not the quickest, not the one to hurry the most, but the most nagging and consistently accurate. And he has done it over both tests. Rana has only played this test, so you'll have to give Taskill the edge, because he did it in the first test and is now an able backup to the effort of Rana.
In comes Taskill to bowl to Joseph. Down the leg side. Bad the line this time by Taskill. But you can look at the field, Bailey. There's a deep backward point. There's a long leg. And there's also a deep backward square.
Yes, because Alzarri is going to go at the ball and the catch might not come close to the wicket. It can fly to those various areas based on how Alzarri Joseph attacks and how hard he goes at the deliveries.
The Bangladesh team must be applauded. They came from behind and they came and played positive cricket, and now they are clearly in front.
Well in front.
Tasking 2 for 44 into bowl to Joseph. Short delivery, ducked under this time. Not threatening a shot through to Linton Das.
Yes, well watched there by Alzarri Joseph. I don't think Tasking will have the pace to trouble Alzarri, even though he's not considered a frontline batter. But Alzarri Joseph being very watchful there and trying to make sure that he does not give his wicket away and wants to do the best in an effort to aid the West Indians to try to blunt this attack that the Bangladesh team is unleashing on them.
Tajul 6 for 73 runs in the match so far. Taskin, in he comes to bowl to Joseph, who's driving nicely up to the wicket, up to mid-on, this time to the young fast bowler Rana, who has picked up 5 wickets in the first innings.
Yes, and Rana, energy levels have been good, whether with ball in hand or in the field itself, and this suggests that the young man's overall fitness level is of an acceptable standard, and he should only get better from here, because he will definitely full out as he goes. He needs a little bit more weight. He might have to check the weight. He might have to go to the weight room to build that body up to handle the rigors of Test cricket.
Wow, he's gonna be very, very quick. Tasking it is to bowl to Joseph, who's driving a carbon copy of the last one up to mid-on. Same Rana fields and there is no runs.
Joseph there, eye elbow, making sure he's playing in the V in an effort to keep the bowler out. And this end is the end that you need to play a little bit more circumspect from, because it has shown to be giving the bowlers more assistance, whether turn or deviation in bounce.
You are absolutely correct. But I still like how the Bangladesh captain rotate their bowlers as well, not being able to allow the West Indies batters to settle in. Taskin, 2 for 44 into his 10th. Passes on piano to bowl to Joseph. Full pitch delivery. Got the inner portion of the bat. Goes down to a long region. Alzarri Joseph, full delivery. He was tucked on the crease.
Yes, because I think that his weight might have been on the back foot. It went to him almost on the full. He drived and he took the inner portion of the bat. I think it went between both his legs and out to behind square, and he was able to get a run. Taskin held his head because he was in anticipation that that ball might have went onto the stumps.
Look at the sunshine.
We will have no problems with light this evening, I presume.
4:18 in Kingston, Jamaica. But you look at the beautiful sunshine here at Sabina Park. Very, very impressed.
Yes, and a day that will definitely have a full day's cricket, all 3 sessions.
4 days of sunshine. Tasking to Roach. Battle line delivery. Well taken by Linton Das down the leg side. The 47th over has come to an end. West Indies 173 for the loss of 7. And should be drinks as well.
Here we see the fielders coming on for the Bangladeshi secretary replacement. The West Indies, while a little bit dejected, there's only one fielder taking out the drinks to the 2 batters. And the West Indians must be feeling like things have definitely slipped away from them. The Bangladeshis continue to increase their stranglehold on the game, which sees them only requiring 3 wickets with all of 1 hour to go at least in today's play. We might end up seeing the end of the test match today. That is what the Bangladeshis will love, but the West Indians will definitely like to push the game into tomorrow to see how close they can bring in the total, or if the weather can aid them any at all overnight.
Indeed, you're absolutely correct. And based on the beautiful sunshine we have here at Sabina Park, I guarantee you, play will go up to 5:30 thereabouts.
Yeah, I think it will. I think we'll have play right up to 5:30. I think if it's going to 5:30, then the West Indies will have a chance, because I don't see these batsmen sticking around and playing defensive shots. They're going to go for the runs. They know the longer that they stay there, the more that pitch is going to deteriorate late on the 4th day. So it's all about the runs. West Indies, they're well behind the 8 ball. The Bangladeshis rampant. They've played some lovely cricket though. Malin Pinnock, first attacking the West Indies through fast bowler Rana, who got 5 for 61, and then coming back playing some attacking cricket when they got their opportunity to bat. And now, with the pitch deteriorating, they've attacked through Tajul Islam.
If you look at the West Indies batting display in the first innings, 146 or low. Gotten an opportunity in the second innings. The application of the West Indies batters was not up to par. You look at how Atanaz got out. Poor at the test level.
Yeah, definitely. I think you have to throw your mind back. If you're thinking about a moment in this test match where the West Indies would have lost this test match, it has to be that opening session on the second morning when they came in. They were not the second morning, it would have been
late on the first day.
Yeah, no man, it would have been the third morning when they came in at 70 for 1. And then instead of going past the Bangladeshis total, they had a magnificent collapse. They lost 9 wickets for 76 runs. You're not going to win many test matches having only scored 146 runs in the first innings.
And I'm very impressed with the Bangladesh team. A lot of youngsters coming through the under 19 programs.
Yeah,
but they came, they played positive and simple cricket, and hence why on late on day 4 they're on top.
Yeah, they play a lot of cricket, the Bangladeshis, at the under 19 level. They recognize that developing the talent is crucial.
Good delivery from Tajul, continues to take away. His variation, Vivian, has been impeccable. Variation, slide through, then the quicker one. He has been the pick of the bowler so far.
Sir, Tajul has been good.
Another good delivery. This time around, Azari Joseph, very confident on the front foot.
Yeah, just coming forward, Azari Joseph's trying to strangle any turn there is, ensuring that he stays there.
Another quicker delivery. Well played by Joseph. Back along the pitch. The bowler Tajul fields, and there is no run. 5 for 49. 16.3 overs. What a magnificent spell of bowling. In it comes the ball to Joseph. Punch off the back foot out to that cover region. They can't score.
Yeah, nice pleasant shot there from Azari Josephs. Just going on the tippy toes and punching that one. Couldn't get it past a cover fielder.
Azari Joseph shapes up like a number 3 batter. Tajul flighted. Joseph is back. I think he should be on the front foot. Nobody around the bat. Only 2 slip. Backward point, cover, extra cover. Long off is on 3/4 way in. Long on is on the boundary.
Yeah, could have gone forward to that one.
This time he's forward. And pleasant looking drive up to mid-off. And another run. Good looking shot there from Joseph.
Yeah, nice reward for being positive in the batting, coming forward and just stroking that one out to the man at mid-on and setting through for the single. So the West Indies, they're 113 runs short of victory. The Bangladeshis, they're searching for 3 wickets. I'd suggest that we may get a result today, and if not today, a few overs early on the 5th day.
4th day first session, 22 overs bowled, 22.3 overs bowled, 98 runs and 6 wickets at a run rate of 4.36. Second session, 29.4 overs, 110. The most runs have been scored with 3 wickets.
Yeah. So the West Indies, they've tried to be positive, not the type of positivity that you'd want to see from some of the batsmen, such as Athanaze, who I think played an absolutely crazy shot.
Mahmood now introduced into the attack from our commentary box, and hitting across the line is Azari Joseph. And guess what? The result is bold. And the West Indies lost their 8. Poor shot here from Azari Joseph.
Talk about crazy shot. That was one. Just swiping. A good old tail-ender swipe across the line there from Azari Josephs. And Mahmood's owning in on top of off, managing to hit the bails and take Alzarri Josephs out. The West Indies, they've lost their 8th wicket. Horrible shot there from Alzarri Josephs.
First delivery in his second spell, bang on target. But poor cricket being displayed here from Alzarri Joseph. The ball wasn't there for the full shot. All he had to do, Devian, just came back, present that full face of the bat up to a mid-on or a mid-off, and got an easy single. But in the end, he hit across the line, and his leg stump has been knocked back, and the West Indies in further trouble here at Savannah Park. They are 174 for loss of 8.
We call that a yam swipe here in Jamaica, and that is exactly what that was. As we see, Jaden Seals is walking out. He has an average of 6.73, 101 runs from 28 innings. So the hope for the West Indies, the chance of the West Indies winning this test match diminishes wicket by wicket. And I think we're going to have a result before the sun sets today.
Indeed. Bangladesh must be credited. They came, they played simple cricket throughout the 4 days. And now look at the dramatic turnaround in the game. 8 wickets down. Just a matter of time before we see an end to the game.
And not only simple cricket, they've not let up. Once they got ahead in this game, they have not allowed the West Indies to come back into the game. They've tried to play consistent cricket. They've tried to keep the intensity up when they were batting, and they've kept the intensity up now that they are in the field. And that is why the West Indies are tottering on the brink of defeat.
Mahmood 1 for 19. In he comes. Over the wicket to bowl to Seals. Short delivery. And some words being said to Seals as well.
Yeah, just trying to pepper the lower order batsman. Jaden Seals, as we said, is not a huge average that he has in Test cricket, 6.73. So he's not going to be playing that hook or pull shot consistently. So Mahmood trying to pepper his body a little bit and then maybe sneak that full fast one in to the stumps.
Well, Jaden Seals, we're not expecting him to score big runs. Not known for his batting, his bowling tells it all. Big hearts for Seals and Akima Roach at the moment.
So the West Indies are 113 runs away, but it might as well be 200 runs away. They're far away from victory.
Mountain to climb as Mahmood passes down to bowl to Seals is pulling, not getting in control of that shot, hit him on his body. He spelled out in front of him and there was no run. Good hostile fast bowling.
Well, I said he wasn't known for his pull shots, but he tried there, wasn't successful, and in the end had to wear that one on the body. And this is a good test match if you like old-time fast bowling. Lots of players at the end of this test match will be wearing cherry on the body, as we see the physio running out now to take a look at Jaden Seals. Ooh, hitting the helmet there. Trying to play the pull shot right between the helmet and the chest.
It's on the grill.
Yeah, right on the grill. And that's going to hurt a little bit. He's smiling now, but I'm certain he's going to feel that one at the end of the day's play.
Well, the physio is running off, so I guess he's okay and well to go. But the West Indies need 113 with 2 wickets in hand.
Yeah, I've no doubt that he would have continued. Jaden Seals hit on the grill, but I don't think it would have done too much damage. Would have shaken him up a little bit. Welcome to the crease, young man, from Mahmood. But as I said, not necessarily too much damage done. I think we're going to see the full fast one here from Mahmood, right on middle and off, having shaken Jaden Seals up just a bit.
As Nevado, Morgan gets ready to replace me in the commentary box as Mahmoud starts moving, passes the umpire down to go to Seals. Another short delivery, pull through mid wicket. Will it have the legs to get to the boundary? It won't. Just a run. Poor run in between the wickets though.
Had an opportunity to rehearse that shot at the ball before, missed it and was hit on the grill. Being brave here, Jaden Seals, and repeating the shot, making good connection this time.
Brings the veteran Kimo Roach back in strike. 8 from 6 and 2 boundaries in that 8 from Kimo Roach.
I think he's going to continue going. He has no other option. They're far way away from the target. So I think Kemar Roach is going to chance his arm here and try to get as many runs as possible.
Mahmoud, 112 to get. Passes the umpire now to go to Roach. Roach is chopped in front of loud appeal. Slowly but surely the finger goes up. And suddenly the West Indies lost their 9th. Here's Kimo Roach gonna review.
Umpire took a long time to give that out, and Kemar Roach not necessarily agreeing with the umpire. He is gone for the review. I think Kemar Roach, though, is going to be in a lot of problems. He's already been given out, so there has to be some evidence from the review that says the umpire made a bad decision, which I don't think is going to come.
Well, pitch in line, maybe height, David. Maybe height. He's a short player, but he's jumping on his toes
And hit
just above the knee roll.
So height may just come into that. So we'll see ball tracking in just a second. We had the snicker on it, so there was no edge there. So no bat involved. So height may very well come into it. We're still waiting on ball tracking to see if the decision to give Kemar Roach out will be upheld or will it be overturned. Again, the West Indies 175 for 8.
Wow, well, pitch outside. I think it's
umpire's call.
So Kimo Roach has to go. And the West Indies lost their 9th. 175 for 9. Wow. And Mahmoud gets his 2nd. Wow, impressive fast bowling.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. It took Kemar Roach a while to go ahead and go for the review. And when that happens, you know that the batsmen, they're tending to agree with the umpire that they're in a lot of trouble or they're out. So when it took Roach that long to go for the review, I wasn't very hopeful.